You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spellcaster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality, into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We finish what we have started. Lots of it.
Hi, we're the Clutch Chris. I'm your host, Dungeon Master Psycho, and today we're with the Traffic Society.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind.
I won't live to see another day.
I swear it's true.
Because a girl like you is impossible to find. Impossible to find.
You slay hoes.
Fuck yeah. Dude, you're the hot one.
You are.
No, it's Psycho.
You
I'm telling
got
you.
people out here swooning.
Never.
You know what's not impossible to find? Psycho's disappointment. And I swear it's true.
I think we just popped an aneurysm in Psycho's brain.
I think Psycho been disappointed in us for a very long time. So
I only feel it when he gets proud of us. And it's usually when we don't talk
Facts.
or when I make him spit stuff out.
Secondhand serenade, firsthand fuck.
yeah, baby.
Is that how it works?
I don't know.
That's our resident email expert, Psycho.
Let's just continue. You guys ready for a recap?
I just feel like
Yes, I'm ready for you to take the cap off.
Just so
recap
everybody
me,
is aware.
Father.
Just so everybody is aware, I said no a million times.
He's a hater.
No, but like three.
I said, please don't do this.
Tera,
but you said it in a sarcastic way.
Querida.
No, I did not. I said it just like this, practically begging on my fucking hands and knees.
Okay, so I got how to say take the cap off in Portuguese.
Did you ask this?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
So in order to say take the cap off, sweetie, is Tera Tampa Querida.
I wish we had like a recording of Jeff saying it, but okay.
I know.
What is it again?
Tera Tampa Querida.
Earth, Tampico, something.
I don't know if that's correct.
So-
And if he says if you want to say throw like a girl in there, you could say rapariga.
Ooh, I like that. Rapariga.
Tera Tampa rapariga.
Rapariga.
And
Damn, I feel like Penta.
I know. I know.
Ciero, miero, rapariga. Yeah, I think that was sexy.
You know, makes
Not the words I would use.
Y'all had me, then you lost me.
Y'all never had me, just so you're aware.
That shit got real WWE.
Are you guys ready for a recap?
I mean, I think.
Tera Tampa rapariga.
So,
Take the cap off, girl.
last session, the Traffic Society had broken into the sealed box room in Guava Falls Coliseum. After some quick searching, Rosie and Cletus found many different pieces of information. They all narrowly escaped the trap that was set, and after some chaos between the players, everything was settled, and the team was back at base and poured over everything. They found a lot of info, and then it led them all in Alistair's office once again, with Rosie seeming to confirm that the Dominant Lord isn't who everyone thinks he is. Damn. And now we're all caught up. You guys are in Alistair's office, and Rosie just stated that the Dominant Lord isn't who he says he is. Okay, so Rosie, you just made this like claim, essentially. And like you see Jasmine and Stella kind of looking at you expectantly because they know like where like you're going with this kind of stuff at this point.
Mm-hmm. I know it might be hard to believe.
It is not.
But it seems like your great-grandfather had a shitload of abilities, plans. It's something that most people didn't know about. Now, I don't know how this is going to work in the near future with that being your family. But it seems like everything that's fucked up, everything that you're fighting, are all things that were put in place by him.
You see, like, Alistair look, like, you know how it's like that look like when, like, your sibling or, like, you know, family member, like, just once again, like, does something. Just, you're just, like, you see his, like, shoulders, like, sag a little bit, and he's just like, once again, my life is dictated from the Greelich name, as he, like, plops down on a chair.
You don't seem too surprised.
Everything in my life has been controlled or led by or influenced by my family's name. Everything. It's the reason why I decided to do adventuring with Camilla and Cade and Darium, because it was the one thing that my family didn't do. It's the one thing that wasn't related to this godforsaken city or social economics, any of this. Everything, everywhere. Greelich is there. Greelich is there. It's never Alistair, it's Greelich. And then the Rifter incidents happened and people started hunting our family at one point, claiming that we were part of the influences or that we had something to do involved with it. And my father and my grandfather, they always had behind closed doors meetings with the dominant lord and with other people. And at one point it was supposed to be us, but it never happened, especially after my father fell ill. And my mother was separated from the Greelich family because, well, I was born out of wedlock.
Ah.
And then my father actually married.
So it really didn't matter at that point.
And then my mother, during these rebellions, she was the one who supported me to be my own thing. And unfortunately, it was only a handful of us. We were held up in a small camp in the thickets by the Darkwood Forest, and the Sword Order found us, and my mother didn't make it out. It's, my family has haunted me more ways than one my entire life, and I finally thought that what I am doing, was my decision, fighting back against the dragons, something that my family could have never done, that they never did. And turns out, there's already a Greelich controlling them.
So maybe it still was your destiny to stop the bullshit that your family was doing. If you continue this, you could still change things for your family, for you. You could still be the one to stand up against them.
You could be the Greelich that breaks the mold.
In 100 years from now, let them remember your name for the things you've done, not the things your family's done in the past.
Well, it doesn't change that we have a prison to break into in a couple days.
Yeah, we do. But what scares me with what we have here is your great-grandfather has things hidden here, has people that probably have stayed in Guava Falls for a long time, has connections with Tax, and he's been around for a long time. By any chance, is there a way that he has men in your army?
I mean, given this info, there's no way I can confirm nor deny it. I couldn't tell you yes or no. With everything that we are just coming to terms with.
Yeah.
I could say yes, but that doesn't help us. I could say no, and it doesn't help us. Do I even trust my people? Do I trust you all?
I guess we'll have to get to that when we get to it now. Did you guys come up with a plan?
A relative one.
What's it gonna be?
The ships that go through, the ones that we're going to be smuggled in, is going to be at a certain dock. As like you guys can see like this like large map of what looks like just a floating island. As he points towards it, it looks like it's inside the island underneath. As you can see, this map, it essentially it shows what looks like just a large like fort on top of this floating island. As he points inside the actual the rock, it's going to be docked, and then the inventory is going to be taken away. After it gets checked through, it's going to be lifted into the fortress, into the armory and the inventory. Now, if our friend has done everything correctly, we should be able to be inside the armory when we bust out of our crates. It's not going to be quiet. To keep us that concealed, it's going to be heavy-duty equipment. And it's going to take heavy-duty equipment to get us out. What I'm saying is, as soon as we break out, it's on the go.
Yeah.
There's no slowing down. There's no stopping for anything.
Yeah.
Now, when they do hold people here, they hold them in separate sectors. They don't keep them together because of how dangerous they can be together if they decide to unite.
Splitting in two?
I'm going to assume that Camilla is going to be towards the front of the gates. I don't know about Corin because of how long he's been there, but if he's been there for a while, I assume they've established some kind of setting for him. He'll probably be in Sector F in the 3rd floor.
Sector F, 3rd floor.
Is there a chance that they might change the way that these positions are just in case you decided to go there, or they would think that you'd be smart enough to not show up?
If I was part of the consortium at the moment and someone told me that the Sword Order is gonna try to bust in and break Camilla out or Corin out, I would laugh at their face. I would tell them to try. I would welcome them to try.
Okay.
I'm hoping that their overconfidence in their Boy Scouts is the problem. I'm hoping that your confidence in the Boy Scout is our solution.
Okay, so how is this split going to work?
So, as he starts circling, me and my men, most of my battalion are going to go towards Camilla because that's going to be towards the gates and where the pods are. We're going to go that way and try to secure a route to the pods. Once we get Camilla, get her equipment, we can take her out immediately. We can try to get her to escape immediately. However, there's the command room. And the command room is towards the center. And to understand those controls, to understand how to use them, they're similar to our old home base that's now where Bladesmalt was.
Well, I'm out on that one.
So like giant rooms?
Similar, yes. And I am the only one who knows how to use them. If not Camilla.
So, is this 100-person party gonna break up in?
We're going to have to. Because now that we've established that Corin might actually be an asset to the Order, but I'm taking your guys' word for it that he will help.
So you're gonna have to go to the middle. I'm assuming you two are gonna be the ones to go after Corin.
And my men are going to go after Camilla.
Do you want me to go with them? Or do you want me to go with you?
You see that there's like it's almost like a blanket of like white across Alistair for a moment. As then he says, me going by myself to the command center is going to make the most sense so that less people are possibly getting caught. Towards that direction.
You by yourself?
Yes.
You don't want to take any of your men?
They would only get in the way. It's about getting to the command center and using those controls.
What about the plan that I talked about with you?
I couldn't guarantee anything. I've sent some word out, but there's some people that I am acquainted with, but I don't know if this is something that they would help with. The plan can still work in some kind of way, but that means that you need to go to Camilla.
You need some type of backup.
Backup isn't the solution.
Somebody that might be able to get you out of there. If we're splitting into two different parties to go after Corin and Camilla, there's no way to guarantee that we can get back to you and make sure that you get out of there. And you know damn well that if we get Camilla out of there and you're still there, it's like nothing fucking happened. Because we're going to have to go get you.
That is why you are going to tell her that I am not on the island.
Scandalous.
So lie to her.
If you have to, yes.
So if we get her, bring her out, and we tell her you're not on the island, and she figured out you were, which she will.
She will, but at that point you should have Corin. At that point you should have more info on the Blackguards. At that point you should have the information that you need of John Greyward. You have the things that can give you info. I can't give you anything else to figure whatever's going on with this godforsaken country. I've given you everything I can. We have one potion of invisibility left in our entire arsenal. That is what I'm using. Can't work for two people.
Take one general with you.
Did you not just hear me? One left. There's no point in one of us being invisible and one not. This is what you asked for. This is what you wanted me. You wanted me to work with Darium. And this is my plan. You want me to take charge? You want me to do what I'm supposed to do? What you've been saying I should do? Then this is it. You don't like it? You could walk out that door.
Now you're just wasting your breath. Because you know that I'm not going to walk out the fucking door.
Then shut up and follow the plan.
The only question I have here is, do we tell Darium what we now know?
I mean,
And that's something I'll leave to you two.
it solidifies what's going on. All the questions he has with himself, all of his questions he just has in general.
But does that make him do something smart or something stupid?
I think we definitely stay transparent with him.
I say tell him. He deserves the right to know, like we all know, and I feel like us boycotting that information from him, even if it's to after this mission.
That might be something you guys want to talk to your wives about.
I'll do it tonight.
Yeah, we'll do it together. Because there's no way they're not going to know that Darium smuggled us in. He's just going to be every bit as wanted as we are.
And honestly, I think there's no way of telling Darium he can't help his, especially because his sisters are going. He was going to stay regardless. I don't think he was just going to smuggle us in and then bounce.
Darium has helped us just as much as Corin has. Granted, it's a lot harder to get to him. But at the end of the day, I think we all need to be on the same level here.
Side question. Do we tell Corin? Like after the prison break, what happened to Blaze Mall?
Yes.
Don't tell him anything until he's out.
I agree with that.
It's the same thing as not telling Camilla anything until she's out. It's the only way to make things move smoothly.
I understand.
Like I said, talk to your wives. See what they think.
Talk to your wife.
I'll do the same. But no matter what we think, that's their brother. It's not something that you need to have an ongoing argument about afterwards.
Jasmine likes to argue. I mean,
She does not like to argue. She's just a debater.
So Rosie's just sitting there like looking at like what the plan is, trying to just like memorize the steps of like how to get to where he needs to get to and stuff like that.
Okay. Is that it?
Sure.
You got your plan. We have our map. We have what rooms everybody's supposed to be in allegedly. What happens if they're not in those rooms?
Hurry up and go to another one.
Okay, sounds good enough for me.
I would like to place my hand on Alice's shoulder, look him straight, just square up, and just be like, "Thank you for all you done, because you didn't have to.
You're a real solid man.
You're a great person, and I appreciate you.
You remind me a lot of Barrett.
Good night, y'all."
See y'all in the morning.
As you see, Alistair just like nod his head. As do you guys leave his office?
As I said, Rosie's just looking over everything. He's like trying to like
Yeah.
beat the plan into his head.
We'll leave.
Yeah.
You guys are go rest. To just go kind of
Be away for the night.
be away for the night. Okay. Some time goes by as you see like Alistair, like it looks like he gets up and it looks like he just sitting. He'll see you in the morning. As it looks like he's going into like his room. As it's just you in that office with the map, you hear like Estelle in your voice, like, "You gotta let it happen."
I don't know. He's helped us more than most people. We can't just leave him behind.
I don't disagree with you, but what other option do we have?
I don't know.
You got to get the rings to Camilla to keep her safe. The other boys are going to get Corin. No one else can control.
You're right. But maybe after we get everybody, we don't have to leave him there by himself.
There is one option. We can't prepare for it, so we just have to hope it works.
And what's that?
We asked Darium to back Alistair up. If there's anyone who can get through any of that without being seen or being, questioned, it's got to be him.
And that's a conversation we're going to have with him without anybody else knowing.
It's going to have a conversation we're going to have 5 minutes before this goes down.
I know.
Unless we can somehow get in contact with him, but I don't think so.
Well, there may be a way. What about that one guy
What one guy?
from that orphanage?
The Sloan? The one that wants to kill you?
There's got to be a way to contact them.
Okay, but what does that do?
Tell him it's for Darium's safety.
But it's not, so we're lying to him.
What can we tell him that's the truth? Like, we know the truth about his dad? I mean, I'm assuming this guy knows the truth too. Maybe we tell him that.
You want to try bringing the Sloan, the man who laid you all out in one blow.
The man who's been around since way before your father?
That's not the point.
The man that might know your father more than anybody and might be the one that's questioning why he's different?
That's not the point.
The man that might just know enough to confirm everything to Darium as well?
Darium said that the only reason why he hasn't done anything to you all is because he understands that there's something bigger at play. I feel like contacting him is a little different than letting you slide by and walk down the street.
Something bigger is at play. It's not like I can just fucking call Temdeath and ask to talk to somebody from fucking HR. We gotta talk to your brother. Somehow. You don't think you guys can do it?
I can't even talk.
I mean, I know, but do you guys have like, you know how like dogs have like dog whistles? Do you guys have a cry that only like certain dragons can hear or something?
If you thought, if that was a real thing, don't you think we would have mentioned it by now?
I mean, fuck if I know.
Do it. Create the bat symbol. Call him.
There's no way that you can call him? There's no symbol that we could put out there that he would be able to notice?
He's not Batman.
There's no like commissioner somewhere.
Sitting on it's alone sitting on the fucking rooftop smoking a cigarette like.
So really, the craziest, simplest way is trying to contact us alone.
It seems like it. I thought what I said was crazy, but what you said is definitely crazy.
How do you think we do it?
Don't the Sloans have a bunch of companies like Sloan Solutions and different things? You can probably gain info from that.
Just try to get a number going all the way up?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. And I go to the hallway and I look at like one of the guards. I'm like, somebody have a gem cell?
You see all of them look like shake their heads.
Can I use it for a second?
They all look. Why?
I need to contact a friend in Sloan Solutions.
They all look at each other. Didn't you murder the people from Slow Solutions?
Yeah, but I mean somebody like, way higher in the chain.
And they look at each other again. But you killed them.
What are you getting at here?
Why are you trying to contact the people that you hurt?
Because through all that, we have gained friends in different places.
In Sloan Solutions.
Listen, there's a lot of people that hate the consortium. There's a lot of people that hate the dominant lord. And sometimes the enemy of my enemy might be my fucking friend.
As you see, they start looking at each other like, all right, guy. We'll get you a gem cell. So, I will streamline this, okay? And we're just gonna. I just want a persuasion check to see if you can talk your way up the line of.
I have terrible persuasion.
You have your empath ability though. Your empath ability
I know.
changes your intelligence. It's using intelligence instead of charisma, and I'll allow you to use your empath ability for this.
21.
So you get all the way to where you're transferred to where you can leave a voicemail. Okay.
Okay. I know that this is odd and you didn't expect a phone call from me, but Mr. Sloan, Ryutaro, this is Carmine Rosalino. And it seems as if things are becoming more clear for the path that we're going to have to take, including Therium. I have some information that I need to give him. Information that he needs to know and process before we push forward. Some things that you might already know. He needs to know about Greedlich. And then I just hang up.
Okay, so now because you were able to get in contact, I'm gonna need one more persuasion check, and I'll say that you could even use intimidation if need be, as in like not like you're trying to scare him, but what you're talking about can be possibly scary.
Okay.
So you could either do persuasion or intimidation.
I rolled a 4. I guess I gotta take a shot.
Shot time, shot time.
You can fire it up,
Shot
Dropper.
time. Oh,
You get the luxury.
Okay, Alsakuma, are you ready for your death elixir shot?
Yeah.
All right, let's get the shot in 3, 2, 1, shoot.
your hands just smell like death elixir afterwards.
That bottle pours awful.
You just like doing it for pain.
The bottle does pour awful.
Pours awful. Damn, also you cooked that like a champ.
Oh, did I spill out my hoodie? Oh, you
We should get the what's it called? The
A bell?
cowbell? More cowbells?
Double cowbells.
A triangle?
I can't think correctly because of my
Electric triangle.
ah
Because you're stupid.
A doorbell?
the little spout. I
Faucet?
forget what they're called.
A little
Oh,
teapot?
you talk about
Don't help him. Don't help him. Do not help him. We know what he's talking about.
Which one is it, Oso?
A drain.
A what?
A what?
It's a drain.
Is it
drain?
A reverse drain.
An upside down train?
Yeah, it's a reverse drain.
It's not really upside down.
It's just reverse.
It's reversed.
Yeah.
No, because it's still technically a drain because it like gets flipped over like a drain.
Oh yeah, it is a drain.
It's a double drain.
It's a teapot.
Also, Kuma, you may now drink something.
A yuck. Yuck.
Okay, now you can help him.
Why you drink so loud?
I am drawing a blank on the name.
Because I thought it was called like just a bar spout or something like
I think
that.
so. All right, Rosie, let's get a roll.
Rosie, 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 Rosie.
Nat 20.
Go ahead and cook then. Go ahead and cook.
He said, I got the pot, watch this speech. He said, watch this speech.
Okay, now, Rosie, I'll say you feel very confident on the message that you just left. However, with that confidence, if like you yourself are sure that like you're gonna talk to somebody, what do you do now?
Rosie would go downstairs, through the vault, close the vault, go into the basement, and sit there.
Okay. As Cletus and Don are resting with,
No, we're going to talk to our significant others.
you guys are gonna have some conversations.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody want to go first?
We'll say we do it together.
You guys gotta talk to them
Yeah.
I
separately.
figured they'll be doing physical therapy together.
Okay.
So.
As you both go find Jasmine and Stella again, you do see that Stella's helping Jasmine with her physical therapy, with her standing up. She's standing, she's walking, moving again. You can tell that she's sweating, but she's moving. She's moving.
So, Dr. Stella, when, like, is she going to be able to, like, wrestle again, as Cleet would say?
At this pace, the way that she's healing, probably in a day or two, honestly, she's doing really well.
I give her a look like,
She's just like, I'm not going to sit here and let everybody fight without me.
I know, but that's just who you are. I knew that. You know, it's funny, when I met your brother, I was like, that's where she gets it from. I can see.
Speaking of your brother, do you think it'd be too crazy to
Tell him the truth about what's going on.
Regarding which part?
The whole greed lich being your dad type thing.
Like, just possessing your father.
Like, so I don't disagree, but he's a man of hard evidence.
I mean, we have evidence.
Is that evidence though? The fact that someone decided to write differently? It's something that would gain favor in like if we talk about back at home, court, and it would definitely help run through an investigation. I would be able to get warrants and such with it, but handwriting, like science, can be forged as well.
Sure.
So it only gets us so far. I'm not disagreeing. It can plant the seed of doubt and help increase the seed of doubt, because there's already doubt, obviously. But is it absolute? Do we believe that this is 100% concrete evidence that no matter what, that this man is controlling my father's body? Can you promise that on your life right now?
Nope.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't, but he is someone that likes evidence, that likes proof.
So if all this goes somewhat to plan, and we get everybody out, and Camilla and Korn can help us with ruins understanding, would that be enough to sway your brother that?
Possibly. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with any of that. It's just,
He's also changed a little bit since the Darium you really know.
he hasn't changed as much as I would like that he changed, but that's a different story.
Who says
Jasmine
that?
says that.
What do you mean?
He's still just overprotective. When we first got back here, he was trying to convince me and Stella to not go on this mission, go on this thing. And I told him that's not happening, and he gave us the look that he always does, like we're kids again, and things like that. But I'm not going to be dictated by him. I've been wanting to help people since I was a kid, and I was never able to. I was stuck inside of a building because I was allegedly too important. And then I finally had my freedom. I became a cop. I was able to protect people, to give justice to the right people, to serve justice to the right people. And I'm definitely not stopping no matter what.
Okay, now, factual evidence aside, do you think it's the right thing to do?
Yes, I do believe it's the right thing to do because it's the truth
That's all
that we believe.
That's all I need to know. Stella, anything?
She said, Stella's like, I love our family. I love my brother. And even though he needs hard evidence, he is also a man of faith. Obviously. At least he was before, you know. And I think us telling him, he's obviously taking what you guys said with some faith. And I think he's still continuing to do that. So I think the best course of action is to tell him whether he believes it or not. So it's at least there.
It's out there, no surprises. He's not gonna be like, oh shit, my dad's being controlled by a magic little dwarf in the ring.
And then if we were like, yeah, we know that, then he could be upset. Why didn't you tell me?
So we tell him before the mission.
If we can.
If we can. Well, we tell him all about Alistair's plan.
She's like, what he's doing is risky and probably one of the bravest things I've ever heard anybody do. But I get it. I think if I knew that I was the only one that had those controls, I would do the same thing. You know, this is real. And people are going to get hurt. And that's something you have to accept when you go into these kind of things. And you want to hope for the best, but you know, they train you to always be prepared, but you have to also be prepared to throw the plan out at a moment's notice.
Are you ready to... I asked both of the girls, like, are you guys ready to maybe potentially fight your siblings?
If I have to, I would hope not. Though, if we run into like Cinder Rage, I don't think that she probably doesn't even recognize us as her siblings.
But I understand, but you recognize them as your siblings.
Of course, I
Don't mean shit to her.
I understand, but I'm talking about more for you, their mental capacity.
Look what you did to Aerie.
I didn't do anything to Aerie.
What do you mean? Of course you didn't do anything
look
to
what
Aerie.
she did to Aerie.
Yeah.
I understand, but like...
Did you do something to Aerie?
No, I didn't do anything to
Okay.
Aerie.
Taking your word for it. Founded by truth.
Oh, that's how we gonna do it?
Brothers in arms.
Anyways, so Stella and Jasmine are continue to essentially exclaim that they're going to do everything in their power to not fight their family if they don't have to, but they're not going to try to harm their family even if their family's fighting them.
If we see our dad, because he's gonna be there.
Follows the same values of because especially like Jasmine's like, whether we believe it's this Green Lich man or not, everything that you guys have exclaimed, then it seems like our father's out there in some kind of way. I don't think that if this man is Green Lich, I don't think he would have led Rosie to that book to let us find this info out, because he's apparently been under wraps for damn near 150 years at this point.
Off topic, Cleet, your dad seems like one of those type of people that will... He had a booby trap for this office. Do you think is anything in his record label, his record estate?
I mean, it wouldn't be too far fetched. I meant to go poking around over there, but this kind of almost seems more important. And plus, like, I don't really have a lot of my powers back. I was gonna try to figure out what was going on with that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because like, I could die up there.
We all can die up there.
I know, but like, at least when I don't feel confident going up there. If I gotta talk some shit and sling some fucking spells, I'm gonna do it.
Do you want to check it out tomorrow?
Sure. We can go pop in there. See what's up. We got the lease info right here. There's even the door code.
Sure. Literally, Chappie was like giving me a wink, like, oh, just a visual, like, please say yes, please say yes.
So let's just relax today. You know, I'll go find some jigsaw puzzles. We'll actually do something that's not fucking war related or something stupid. Let's just have a good day. Have a good night. That sound crazy? That's crazy?
Stella says, that sounds wonderful.
Is that crazy?
I look across at Jasmine, like stare her down, like, no Jenga.
It's not my fault you lose at it.
You hit the table every time.
No,
and now I know
I-
because it's your tail. I know now.
My tail?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
It's not my fault that you're a bull in a china shop.
Say something, also. Say something. With your scrunch lip. Say something.
Same blood, same ambition.
So, Cletus finds some board games.
Yep.
And Rosie, you are waiting there for a while, and then you end up dozing off while you're waiting. The next thing you know, you hear like a, and you wake up as you start seeing these runes light up. As you just see, it is Darium who walks through.
Darium.
I don't know how you did it. I don't know why you did it. But what you did was very dumb.
Sometimes you got to do dumb shit to get the right things done.
So dumb that I'm willing to risk being here again when I shouldn't be. I don't have a lot of time, so I need to know what's going on.
I'm very concerned about this plan.
Oh, you mean you're not confident in 100 men trying to smuggle themselves in the most fortified place probably in the plane of existence to try to get the most public enemy? Yeah, I mean, like, I get it.
Is it time for sarcasm?
I mean, to be fair, I feel like there's never been time for it, and I feel like doing it right now.
Okay, yeah. Did you get your ha-has off?
Hey, you can't do that. I'm just saying, because all the times he asked us to be serious and we were assholes.
I know, I get it, but we
He asked us to be serious and we were silly. Oh God!
You get your ha-has off?
Probably not, but that's not what I'm here.
Okay. Well, the way that this is going to go is once you get us there, we're going to split into 3 paths. Don and Cleet are going to go after Corin. Myself and the generals of the Sword Order are going to go after Camilla. And the way for this all to fucking work, Alistair's going to go to the command room by himself.
You see him look confused for a second, and he's just like, the escape pods.
It's the only way that we're going to be able to possibly try to get everyone out of there.
Okay, I mean, that's suicide beyond itself, but
I know.
why am I here?
I can't do that to him. I know why he's doing it, but leaving him there is the same as not going to get them at all. I have a couple plans that I'm thinking about to make sure that Camilla gets out. But every one of my plans have nothing to do with the command room and Alistair being by himself. I was going to try to figure it out. But your sister thought that you should know and had faith that you would be able to help him.
You want me to help Alistair, the leader of the Sword Order right now, directly?
Titles aside, drama aside, he's one of your best friends.
Was.
It's because of all this bullshit that happened that changed everything.
Things change when you kill a friend.
Yeah, they do. But it doesn't make you a bad person. You could do a lot of fucked up shit and learn from it. And no matter how anybody sees you, you could be different. Every single thing you do affects you and changes you as a person. Your sister had faith in you. That's like I'm looking at like The Rock. Estelle said to tell you.
You see, Darium like leaned back and like you can tell like he's annoyed, obviously, of what you were essentially asking him to do.
And I look at The Rock. Well, not The Rock, but I look at because I can see Estelle.
Yeah.
I look at Estelle and I'm just like, I know I sent the guys to talk to your sisters, but we might not be able to actually have a long conversation with him beforehand. Do I tell him now?
You see Estelle look for a moment, and then she nods her head yes.
This might not be enough for you, but it sure as hell is enough for me. I start like explaining what I know, and I start showing him like the compared like handwritings and stuff like that, and explain to him about the ring and all that shit, and my theory that it is actually Greedlich and not his father, and tell him about the prayer that happened
That led you to the book and everything?
that led me to the book and everything with Dr. Dark.
Okay, so
Trying to explain to him that maybe his faith and what he believes is still out there. There's just no way for him to truly connect to it because his father is locked away.
you use your empath ability already, so you can't use your intelligence for this role. But I will allow the persuasion with advantage.
Or take a shot.
Give me my second shot.
Give him his second shot.
Trappa!
No, you didn't. I did last time.
I did like the first 3.
Go ahead, ho.
I don't want it.
Go ahead, ho.
I don't want it.
All right, Osakuma. Let's get this shot in 3,
Come on,
2,
sexy.
1, shoot.
Suck them down. Bah. 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 Me Osakuma, me no like shot. Ooh. Me not like.
You watching a one-man show hour long of Anthony Mackie talking about his life, or you taking 5 death elixir shots back?
5 death elixir shots. I ain't gonna waste
That's
my time.
crazy.
I can take 5 shots quick. I ain't gonna waste my time with his punk ass.
That is absolutely crazy.
I know where your hatred at, man.
Don't waste my time with his punk ass. I ain't doing that.
What you punk
I
here?
hope this works.
I hope it does too. Well, this is a different situation, right? So I technically have 2 shots for this. We could disagree. That's
We've
fine.
done it both ways.
Yes, we've done it both ways, but okay, Osakuma, you can now drink something. Since it's so important, I will allow another death elixir shot.
Okay.
But you have to call me a gracious DM.
Okay.
Like right now, before you roll.
Gracious DM.
No. Not just say it. What I want to hear it from you. I'm not counting that until I hear it from you.
You're a gracious DM.
There you go.
Okay. Is a 17 good enough?
It is good enough in a sense. It is one of those things like the higher the better.
I need something solid to work, so I'm going with a 17.
So you lock it in?
Yes.
As you're showing Darium all these things and telling him you're telling him to kind of re-believe in his father, but not at the same time. Mm-hmm. You're like, your faith was correct, but your lead was incorrect, essentially.
I know it's hard to really wrap your mind around it.
You mean because of the fact that you guys are the people who told me to not believe in my father?
Yes, but
Who showed me proof to not believe in my father?
your sisters.
Who led me to the Shadowfell to literally go against my father's teachings?
You know I'm not going to disagree with you.
And now you're telling me to believe in the teachings? The things that I throw away?
I'm telling you
The things that got me into this position that I'm in now?
I'm telling you that your father's still out there. And from what it looks like, for the past 150 years, 140 years, something's changed. Everybody's on the same page that something has changed. And everything points to Greedlich.
The family of the guy you want me to help.
Even Alistair knows. He doesn't disagree with us either. Matter of fact, it hurts him even more because as much as he's been trying to pull away from his family and do his own thing, he's intertwined with his family again. Something that you would know well.
Yeah, I know. It's been his woe since he was born.
In this world, maybe it's not easy being a bastard. I don't know.
Ain't shit. It's just the way Dario said, like, I get it. He's been bitching about this for years, bro.
I know. I was about to say, if anybody really knows, it's probably him. He probably been hearing him bitch all the whole time he was fucking Camilla.
I can't have in the back of my mind completely worrying about leaving him behind. If I'm gonna get Camilla and Corin out of there. You don't have to help, but you deserve to know what's going on. And you're already deep in this shit regardless.
Just make sure you get your job done. And I will make sure I get my job done.
Okay.
Is there anything else you need to tell me before any other bombshell you want to throw in my life before I go back to work?
By any chance, do you know what's at these coordinates? And I show him the numbers of what's in the little black book for the Dragon Riders.
You see him. Look. So during the Dragon War, during the Dragon Wars, there was a very important spot. The Dragon Well Springs. It is when the fight happened with my father against Tiamat. It seems like those coordinates are roughly around there.
Okay. I found it in this little book right here. There's a bunch of contacts and stuff for people that are close to the Dragon Riders in some way. Out of the other information that we found, I mean, we're pretty sure we know what's going on. Besides the stuff with Bail Morningstar, and apparently the captain of our cruise ship is from your world.
I have no idea.
Not like show him like the dossier or whatever.
Couldn't tell you.
Okay. Yeah. We came across a lot of information, stuff that I'd like to inform you on when you have the time, but it seems like you held up.
Is that everything? You got all your questions out?
Just be careful.
You see him start writing his chalk as he walks through a teleportation circle. Then you hear Estelle go, "Weren't you supposed to ask him if it's alright if we tell him people about his problem, like Camilla and Alistair?"
First of all, fuck you, Psycho. For that.
Airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars.
Is there something you think that he would be okay with regardless?
Well, the whole point of the argument that you all had is that you need to ask Darium first before you start telling people.
We'll see him again.
Okay.
We might have to just be the bad guys. Because he's going to say no.
New Darium, who this?
I'm tired.
Get your old ass some sleep.
You're old.
You see, he just heard just like death staring you.
You can stare at me all you want. Doesn't fucking change the fact that you're old.
So are you ready to, when she get out that rock, to actually shoot the ones with you follow the shit you talking? Okay.
Oh, 100%. I'll be so excited.
Stop.
Okay, so you guys long rest.
Yo.
As it is the next morning.
Hey.
Don and Cletus want to check out the D. Lucy record label.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the morning, you guys are in front of D. Lucy's. As you see, it looks fine. You know, it doesn't look boarded up or anything like that. It looks like there's some damage to the building, but nothing severe.
This is like it had like people in it or no?
Yeah, it looks like it's occupied.
Let's go pull up.
I knock on a door.
You knock on a door. You don't. No one responds or anything like that, but it's. You can hear people inside.
It's half fucked up. Just open the door, and I like pull the door open.
You don't know if it's like
As you
somebody
pull the door
home.
open, you see it opens up wide open.
Oh, see, look,
You know, squatters' rights. I don't
it's
know how to-
open. Technically, this is my family inheritance. I own this bitch.
I don't think that's work like that.
I think that's how it works.
Okay.
As you walk in, you see it looks like almost like a lounge spot for people. You see it's just a bunch of people hanging out. It is like a large like lobby office area, and then there is like a deep hallway that looks like it has rooms in the left and right of this hallway, like conference rooms.
Now, if I was the big boss of this place, I'd probably be at the top floor, no?
Top floor room straight in the back.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just start walking in as you go through the hallway, I presume. Just go through the hallway, you see like these doors are open. It looks like there's like families here. It looks like people are just almost like a rec building. And people are
Okay.
just kind of like hanging out.
Okay.
You do see that there are like guards. There are sword order guards that are around. It looks like they're posted up, just keeping an eye on things as you guys would go as your goal to try to get to like the top floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As you go, you guys find some stairs as you're walking. You're passing through people. It seems like a relatively lively place. You do hear that there is an intercom, and it looks like some music is just like playing over the intercom in general. As you guys get to the top floor, it looks like there's like this like big glass room with a large table, and it looks like there's a bunch of Sword Order people talking in there. And then there is one door at the end of the hall.
That's a schneeve table if I've ever seen one before.
Cleet, what is a schneeve table?
It's where you put your schneeve on and you hoof it up. Like Seabiscuit, Stallion of the Cimarron.
Different lives.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want a schneeve table. I feel like if I have
You like to get yelled at. I like to yell.
back hallway.
Probably that
Back
last
door?
one on the, yeah.
You open this door. You then see that it looks like this like Sword Order guy staring at you. You can see this man. He has like this black hair. You could see that his face has a bunch of like scar tissue on it. As you see, he is very rotund. As he is like he's like snapping papers, and he's like, "Yeah, can I help you? You got a problem?"
What's going on, big guy?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. What's going on, y'all?
Is this like the main office of this building?
Oh, I mean, yeah. It's it was like the boss, who ran the label company, the Slim Jim dude.
Yeah.
Was here for a while, but we kind of use this as like for like the families, the people, and all them can play around with each other. And then up here we have the order. You know what I mean? To keep everything safe.
Yeah.
What's your name, my guy?
Oswald,
Oswald. Nice.
call me Ozzy.
Okay, Ozzy. What do you're with the Sword Order?
Yeah. Can't you tell? As you see, like I said, he's very big. He's rotund. You can see that like his like breastplate is like popping out almost on him.
Not really.
Do you mind if we check around this room?
Fuck for.
Well, Slim Jim and I have a history.
Cool. He has history with everybody here.
I know.
That don't mean nothing.
He have history with you?
Yeah. I'm Sword Order. Of course he got history with me. I'm against him.
Well, he personally has like deep personal history with Slim Jim, and we're just searching different areas.
He was one of those dudes that like did something to you.
Yeah.
And that's how you became the man that you are now.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
I feel it. You be one of those like you're like one of those sad people that
No.
like ends up drinking a lot, doing a bunch of drugs, and ruining their lives,
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
actually,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
quite accurate.
right? I get it.
Did he leave any shit here?
Oh, I don't know. This place was raided when we got here.
Every room.
I guess so. Yeah, that was fucking months ago.
You mind
Is
if
there an attic or a basement?
we're on the upstairs, on the top floor.
There's a rooftop.
I mean,
I ain't going up there. I got no reason to.
how do you get up there?
I think the stairs is behind you.
Is there a basement?
Maybe.
If he's my daddy, I mean, if he's Slim Jim, he's probably,
Oh man, you call him daddy? That's weird. I get it though.
yeah, it makes me sick to my
I
stomach.
get why you like did the drugs and the drinking now.
Oh, he's thinking. Oh,
Who the fuck is this guy?
I just told you I'm Ozzy.
Ozzy who?
Ice Crest.
Ice
You know
Crest?
Camilla cousin?
You are not related to Camilla.
I am definitely related to Camilla. She's my cousin.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is, and you better put some respect on my name.
That's the last penis of the Grey Words.
he seems very.
I've
adamant
never heard of
about
you before.
being Camilla's cousin.
You see, you have. It's just that it is as like Ozzy, like gray word, but like I'm doing something new.
I didn't know it was another gray word around.
I thought there was only one left.
Yeah.
Can I help y'all? Look. If you want to go to the rooftop, find a basement. That's fine with me.
What are you doing paperwork for?
I'm busy.
Doing what?
Sword Order shit.
Does Alistair know?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'll check. I'll just check with him when I get back.
go for it.
What does the papers look like?
They just look like.
Does it just look like a bunch of random scrap pieces of paper?
It looks like they look like essentially almost like tax forms.
Oh,
But as you guys, like, you haven't really seen paperwork happen around here.
That's that. For real, that's what I'm like, yo, ain't nobody does paperwork.
I just had a whole conversation about how paperwork doesn't happen.
Yes,
At
exactly.
all.
Yes.
Do you care if we look around?
I mean, a little bit. It's kind of like my space.
That's okay. I mean, I could probably get clearance to do it.
Do you?
Okay, how about you get Alistair, the act, like, you know, my acquaintance, as like you see he's moving his hands around, my equal, to come to me, because I don't know who you are, and frankly I don't give a shit. As long as you're not disturbing me, disturbing my area, that's fine. But I'd rather you not just poke around my stuff.
I don't think you can use equal as like a term for you guys, because like Alistair's like really high.
He's
rank.
like,
Yeah, it goes Camilla, Alistair, and me.
I don't believe that, because I did not see like
you're not even a general.
yeah, like you wasn't with
I'm
the
not.
half
I,
orc.
no, I'm a separate
a
entity.
drain.
I'm here for the city. Okay, I'm not like one of the generals, you know. But I'm here for the city. I'm here with the city. This is what I do. I'm here to protect the city. As you see him like
But you're
tap on his chest like sword order.
But you doing paperwork,
Yes.
and
You don't. Important people don't do paperwork.
Do you? I never seen a sword order do paperwork. Do
Well,
you
because
do-
you're not around all the time. I've never seen you either.
Do you do all the paperwork?
A lot of it. Look,
Okay.
this is fun.
We're just gonna look around.
Not here, but look around everywhere else.
This is exactly where I need to look around at.
I don't care then. Either you get gone now, or I'll make you get gone with my friends.
Who are they?
As he points to the entire table of sword order people in the conference room.
You ain't punk us. We just going because we don't want to cause you trouble. Come on, Cleet.
I'm going to the roof anyway. I'll beat his fat ass.
I'm gonna tell your cousin about this when we get her. I swear, this ain't how a family supposed to be treating.
As you see him like open a drawer, just like pull out a sandwich, like word, okay.
Who the fuck is that? I've never heard of this guy before.
You got another sandwich in there?
No, this is my last one.
I feel like you're lying to me.
I don't lie.
I feel like you're the type of person to have more than one sandwich.
We're going to the roof, Don,
I'll be back for a sandwich.
before we have problems.
Okay. As you guys leave the room and walk all the way to the back staircase, as you see the staircase does lead up to the
Go up to the roof.
as you go up to the rooftop, it's an empty rooftop, like you know, you can see the city.
I start off all heroically off to the city.
I look around.
You see the city. You see it's in shambles still. It has some form of like organization to it. You know, the Sword Order has their own organization with how they're going about things, but you know, it is a lot of it's still in lockdown of some sort. And
We need to get some clearance from Alistair. And if that fat fucker's lying, I'm going to go in there and knock the shit out of him.
He definitely was lying. I can't say I don't think he was lying. He definitely was lying, but like,
Have you seen a fucking Sword Order anything do paperwork?
no, but like, he's probably like, you know, how Paul Bart was protecting that one mall. Maybe he protects a district.
But like, at least Paul Blart walked.
He walked. He waddled.
That doesn't even look like he left that chair in about 7 years.
I just didn't think you like being talked down to.
You're right. I was going to fuck him up.
Let's not try to fuck up Camilla's cousin.
If it's not, I don't think it is.
It might be. He was kind of big and thick like a gray word.
Man, grab my arm.
I grab your arm.
I dimension doors off the top of the roof onto the ground
okay,
towards the Sword Order. I'm getting clearance.
towards the Sword Order, you mean going back all the way back to the bank?
Yes.
Except for
Okay.
the difference is that Camilla's thinking all the right ways and Ozzy's thinking all the wrong ways.
So I'll pull up on his ass.
Okay, so you start storming back into the bank, and you're trying to like rush to like Alistair.
Yes.
Okay, Rosie, are you doing anything specific during any of this?
Traumatized.
I'd say that Rosie's just kicking it by like a fire.
Okay, so then you
He's
see.
at like the fireplace in like the war room where like we just talked about that stuff. Yeah. I'm just sitting there chilling.
I feel like by the time you woke up, they were already gone,
Yeah.
and you like see them like busting in, and like you see like Cletus in like just in a mood. Looks like he's like rushing.
He's in a Don style harumph.
Yes, he's in a Don style harumph.
Cleet, I don't think
You see him like trying to like looks like he's rushing up the stairs going towards Alistair's office.
He's been busy the last couple of days.
I don't give a fuck what he's been doing. We're all doing the same shit. We all got the same plans. Everybody knows he ain't doing shit.
I follow.
You like get up all curious like and start following.
The fuck is going on?
Clint, at least calm down before you talk to him.
Why do I have to calm down?
Because you're yelling and it's not looking very pleasant.
As you start walking towards the office, you see that there are sword order guards in front of it.
Excuse me, sword order guards. Can I see Alistair for a brief moment?
He's in a meeting.
May I? And I like get loud and I go, can I please see Alistair for a brief moment?
Yeah,
Please.
yelling doesn't do that. It doesn't change the
If
answer.
he's in a meeting, shut the fuck up.
If he's
and
in a
just
meeting,
wait.
he knows I gotta see him for a brief moment.
Cleet, shut the fuck
I'm
up.
trying to get clearance before I get in trouble.
What do you need?
You're not a general.
That doesn't
Damn.
fucking
Damn.
come downstairs and let's talk while he's in a meeting, because all you're gonna do is start problems.
I'm gonna do
He
that.
should be done soon.
I just
Once
need
he's
to-
done, we can just walk in
I just
there.
need to confirm someone's identity.
Guys.
Why don't you ask a fucking guard, asshole?
I'm talking to one of the guards like, yo, so how's the weather today for you guys?
Not bad. I'm living with existential dread that I'm gonna die, but you know.
Dude, me too.
Me too. Like,
Dad, why is he freaking out?
Dragon Riders after you too.
Yeah, something like that. XY is Dragon Rider, same. As Alistair opens the door, like, what the hell is going on? Can you not yell right outside my door? I'm in the middle of a meeting.
Who the fuck is Ozzy Graveward?
It's Camilla's cousin. What?
See?
He won't let me investigate, and he says that you guys are equals and shit. And
You see Alistair like rub his head. Just leave him be.
No,
he's harmless.
he's sitting in the place I need to be.
Where is that?
And DD Lucy's. I'm trying to do some more investigations
For what?
for half the shit I told you about yesterday.
That place has been raided. If there's anything important there, then it was long gone.
Yeah, and the fucking Coliseum was clear too.
He got your
If
ass
my
right
aunt had a
there.
dick, she'd be my uncle.
But it was locked, right? Did you find anything locked there?
I don't know. I can't look because he told me he was gonna call more sword order on me. So I'm coming here before I fuck his fat ass up and roll him around like a fucking piece of dough.
Don't touch him. Don't fuck with him. Leave him alone.
Can you get him to let me investigate? I'm asking nicely. Do you have a letter, a stamp?
There is no letter or stamp. We're not official
he's-
like that.
Because he's doing paperwork and he seems
He's
very
not
official.
doing paperwork. He is just sitting at a desk.
He said it goes, Camilla, you and him.
I know what you're saying. Calm the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and I'll deal with it later. I'm in the middle of a meeting.
I swoop into the while that's happening, I swoop in so I can be at the meeting.
As like Alistair would like turn around into it. It's
I'll be sitting at the table with all the generals.
Fine, I'm sitting in the meeting too. Fuck it.
No, as you like move in. Everybody
Hey, I
out.
want to join. I just
Everybody
start walking. I move about the way like, thank you.
We're all doing the same shit. Let's just do it together.
No, we're not doing the same shit.
Are we not doing the same shit?
No, because people have different things that we have to do. So no, we're not doing all the same shit.
But aren't we all breaking into Wyverns Nested?
Yes, and you know you're part of the plan,
Yeah.
right? Perfect. Leave us alone.
I mean, like,
I'm just trying to get my rank up there with Rosie's.
You're not
can't-
part of the Sword Order, as you guys have exclaimed multiple times.
But Rosie's a part of the Sword Order?
he hasn't.
Kind of claimed to be part of it.
He hasn't.
As of late.
Sure, but he hasn't made any kind of oaths or anything like that, like we usually do.
so I can go in there and look and just not hurt him.
Don't hurt him. Just play into his ego, and you should be fine. How about that? Instead of trying to, did you insult him? Did you?
Not as much as I
Did
I might have called him a fat fucker while I was leaving, but I don't know if he heard me.
And you told him that you didn't believe who he was.
Did I?
Yeah, you kind of said.
Don, did I do that?
You kind of said, ain't no way Camilla will have a cousin like you.
Yeah. He doesn't look sword order.
You fat piggly wiggly son of a bitch.
Do people normally talk to this guy like this? I'm talking to the generals because I'm at the table.
Alistair just tells you, just feed into his ego, do whatever he wants, and she'll probably let you do whatever.
Do we at least got a higher rank than Oz?
No, you have no ranking. Get the fuck out of my office. As like Alistair starts moving back to the table, as he sits down, he looks at you, Rosie, like, for you to move up and go.
This is my thing.
I will kill all of you.
Listen, I understand the bullshit they just did.
I will
was
murder every
unacceptable.
single one of you.
But what I've noticed, if I could take a moment of your time here,
No, you can't. Please leave.
what I've noticed is that you're constantly having meetings, right? And my meetings with you are just one-on-ones. They're going to take a specific path to go get Corin. The guys that I'm going with sitting at this table.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that we need to have some type of strategy, some type of plan. I need to know what I'm doing as a member of this group as we move forward.
We are building our inventory right now for our plan. When it involves anything else different that you need to be aware of, you will be aware of it. This has to do with inventory and the people that we have that you know nothing of.
Okay. Also, when we talked about the whole give and take thing, I've been trying to push forward and do my part. I need to know that what I'm doing isn't for nothing. I'll do everything that I need to do to help this order.
Isn't for nothing. I'm going out on a limb and making sure hoping that this little Boy Scout doesn't sell us out. You doing for nothing?
But obviously, you know that that's better than blowing up in the sky before you get there. So let's not start with that bullshit, because both of us know. Let's just stop with the bullshit. Anyways, am I sword order or no?
Are you?
I've been claiming it. I've talked to them, and I've told them that, you know, when it comes down to it, we have the same goals. We need to make sure that shit gets done, and it's better off for us working together than to work separately. I don't know what they're doing.
There's an oath we take.
But that's the thing is, you know, things have been kind of hectic, and you and I have not had that actual conversation yet, though I'm putting everything that I have and everything that I know into this. I'm spilling information for you. I'm doing things that somebody that isn't a part of the Sword Order shouldn't do. I mean, I brought you a bunch of those files. I did all the shit that technically I could have just kept to myself. But because I'm 100% into what we're doing here, I am bringing things to the table. I brought a better alternative plan to the table.
Allegedly.
I brought information to the table.
Allegedly.
But you and I know, egos aside, that I've helped.
I'm not disagreeing, but until you technically take the oath actually in front of me and Camilla.
So we need Camilla for that.
Correct.
You and Camilla.
Yes, that's what I just said.
How is that going to work, Alistair?
What do you mean? Leadership will be where it needs to be.
Yes. Okay, but you just said in front of you and Camilla.
Mm-hmm. After this is all over, me and Camilla, as long as we are still alive. If Camilla died, if we found out confirmation that Camilla died, I say you can swear your oath to me right now. But we can't.
As much as I'm being loyal and doing things to try to help the Sword Order, only you know of these things in command. So let's say
They are aware of what you helped us with, I do not keep anything from my men. I don't know what you want from me. It's just how we've gone about things.
no, okay, it's just, you know, the way you said it, it's odd with the information that's been laid out. You know,
You mean the fact that I might die on this? Yeah, sure. And then if I'm dead, then you can swear to Camilla.
when you're ready and they're ready to have a conversation, let me know. Because I believe we do need to talk before we leave. I just get up, no, walk away.
Okay, so you're out there while Cletus and Don were like eavesdropping. As you walk out, you see Cletus and Don just looking
We
at
like
you.
fall in while you open the door.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
Generals, Alistair, Rosie.
A drain?
You just see like Alistair
I just
like
close the door.
move his hand for you guys to. Okay, he's closed the door.
What are you doing?
About to get in trouble.
Trying to figure out when our rank gonna go up in the Sword Order.
There's no rank in the Sword Order, not yet.
That's
What do
not
you
what
mean?
Ozzy said.
It's generals. Yeah. Ozzy said it's Camilla, Alistair, and him and Alistair on the same. Then like the generals, and then I guess these two blokes guarding the door, and then us.
You're great at bullshitting, Cleet. How come you don't just
I'm also great at getting mad.
talk the guy up?
He did
Like
he did
think
second
of it
one.
as like a joke. Like the more confident he feels, the funnier it is.
No, he done pissed me off now.
What do you want me to do about it?
I don't know.
Help you woosah? Fuck if I know how to do that.
I didn't ask you for help at all.
But you're still standing here.
Because I was curious.
Rosie, you kind of joined us in the hoopla. We didn't honestly know where you was at.
Yeah, I know, because ever since we got here to Guava Falls, you guys just get up and leave.
We don't just
Say
get up
fuck
and-
me.
We do not say just
No,
fuck
it's because
you.
you're always on sword order
Yeah,
business.
you're high general.
Y'all left last night. Left him alone last night.
I haven't been
They
on
do
Sword
that.
Order business. I've just been hanging out here
I haven't seen you
with
around.
your wife and your fiance.
Technically you wasn't because they were doing like physical training. So you
weren't actually in the
I-
room.
you've
Been
been with
here.
Alex. It's okay. You've been with your new friend Alistair. You miss Barry.
Yeah,
and-
I get it. You found the next best thing.
yeah.
What's crazy is anytime I've talked to Alistair, you guys have been there.
Every time?
Yeah.
Fair. Okay. So,
Except for the one, like, 30-second conversation I had with him when I gave him that one file before I met up with you guys to let you guys know that I was fine after the explosion.
oh, I'm happy that you let us know you were fine.
All right. Whatever.
So anyway,
I just go downstairs.
Do you not want to come with us?
maybe you could talk some sense into him. Because I'm going to fuck him up.
I'm not great at talking. I have -1s on my stance.
You bullshit. You ain't lying to me.
What do you need?
Take care of that guy.
For what?
I'm trying not to get you in trouble with these people.
That's wild. I'm trying not to get you. in
So
trouble.
like I'm walking with them, but I'm asking them to explain to me why they need to go in there.
I explained everything.
It doesn't tell me anything, Cleet.
It's my dad's old office. You know there's some bullshit in there.
Okay, but in the information that we found out, this is some bullshit place that he goes to every once in a while, and the actual headquarters are in Wormskeep.
Yeah.
That's where he's gonna have all his actual information. That's where his actual office is. He comes out here for a little bit, then goes back over there where he has all his shit.
Then what the fuck was the room in the Coliseum? A fucking Lowe's? You think he was just there all the fucking time having
Who knows if
information
that
about
was all
everything in
just
the
his?
world? No.
It sounds like a weird fucking thing for all that scattered information to be in one little ass room with a bomb.
Yeah. Now imagine what's in his actual office.
Let's say we get upstairs.
I'm gonna sit over here.
Like you guys get all the way to the
Yes.
to the building.
I
All the
wanted
way.
to search the basement.
Here, Rosie. I know you could do this, and I pat him on the back,
Yeah,
give him
fine.
bardic
Yeah.
inspiration.
I knock on
Okay.
the door.
Knock on the door. He'd be like, "Oh man!"
I open the door.
As you see, it's this rotund man that has, you can tell burn scars on his body.
Hello, sir.
You're that old guy that keeps hanging around with Alistair, right?
Carmine Rosalino.
Okay.
Some people call me Rosie the Butcher.
Get your big ass back
Wait.
here, Don.
We got orders.
Yeah, I actually came here on behalf of Alistair. He doesn't want any more issues to come your way. I know that you're pretty busy. Don't want you to be disturbed. But
It's like you see, he just points to some papers.
yeah. But
I want to kill him.
for just for moving forward in one of our investigations for the safety of the Greywood name, Cletus here is going to have to search the area to make sure that there's nothing left behind by Slim Jim that could hurt the Sword Order.
Who?
Oh, this guy right here. And I just like grab him and pull him into the room.
Me?
Oh, you're that asshole who doesn't believe who I am.
He doesn't know how to talk well. He's not. See, look, and I go like this and like cover the side of my face. I'm like, he's not all the way there, but I mean, he's what we have to be able to spot the certain information that we need.
You see him look like, okay, you know what? Fine. I will agree on the terms that, as he points to you, Cletus, you apologize to me.
That's fine. Yeah, he could 100% apologize.
You say
to
you are sorry, Mr. Greyward. You have the authority, and thank you for allowing me to look in your room.
Cleet, just apologize to Commander Greyword. And then we can move on with our investigation with no problems. All you got to do is apologize.
I got all day. As you see, he leans back in the chair. You could definitely hear a crack, like it's about to, like some part of it broke. As he leads, he sticks his hand in another drawer as another sandwich. As he's just
30 seconds worth of talking.
That's the reason why I didn't want to go there, because he pulled out another sandwich. I would have fought him. I just wanted a little piece of sandwich.
Quick 30 seconds worth of talking. No big deal. You've done worse.
Have I?
This is easier than you battling a dragon.
Is it?
And you've done that multiple times.
I do it again.
I'll do it right now.
Twice. I do it right now. Go find me a fucking dragon.
Cleet,
What? I don't want to fucking apologize.
apologize.
I don't want to apologize.
Tight-lipped as fuck. Cleet, you gonna fucking apologize right now? I swear to...
I told you to handle it, not me. I don't want to even see you.
Oh, Christ on earth and right here in the sword order. I tell you, I'm gonna fucking wring your neck. You're gonna fucking apologize right now.
Don't use Dragon Jesus' name in vain, sir.
Fine. I'm sorry, Mr. Greyword.
as you see, like, hey, like he's like peeking out his ear expectantly for more.
Continue.
Thanks for letting me look around.
Because
Your time is valuable.
Is it that valuable?
Your time
I
is
will go fucking hook some Schneeve on the table out there right now.
Yeah, oh, I'm gonna strike you dead in your chest.
Do it right now. Kill me. Kill me.
And Don's got the Luigi Mansion thing going on in the basement.
Rosie,
Mario.
Rosie gives Don a side eye.
Well, that's in the basement. He just
Oh yeah, you're gone. Yeah, you're right. Rosie gives Cleet a side eye as he starts unbuckling his belt.
What the fuck you gonna do with that?
Cletus, you better fucking apologize.
Fucking shoestring.
Hurry the fuck up right now, and we can get this done.
Commander Greyword. There you go.
Oh, what?
You're the best.
At?
Being a commander. Better than Alistair
Okay.
and Camilla.
Mm-hmm. And?
You should be the Sword Order commander.
I mean, that's a lot of work, but... so what is it that you want from me?
I would like permission to look around your stuff.
Oh, so you want permission. Why do you need permission?
Because you asked me to.
No,
Yeah.
because your time is precious.
Because time is precious and I need to go
Whose time's precious?
yours.
And why is that?
Because you need to sit there and do paperwork and eat sandwiches.
Don't fucking talk about the sandwiches, Cleet.
Gotta get my shots in while I can.
Belt's halfway out.
Now, if you please excuse me, may I get to searching?
Roll me a deception, Cletus.
Fat ass bitch.
That's that one.
Is it really?
No way.
Yes!
That's that
You
one.
fuck yes!
Do I roll with advantage?
No.
No, I don't have anything.
Can I ask you a question? What
Can I
was Don-
strike? Can I strike him with the belt to give him advantage on his next
Can you
deception
beat-
roll? Can I strike him with the belt to give him advantage on his next deception roll?
Are you my mama?
I'm not taking a shot for this shit. I'll die.
Can I?
I'll die right here. I'll kill this fat bitch right here in this
Because
chair.
I'm gonna solve the issue right now, and I feel like Oswald would be happy with the results.
Okay.
I'm gonna pootie tang his ass.
I need a performance check from Rosie for
Oh
this.
my gosh.
You really better get your ass whooped in D&D.
I will fuck Rosie up.
That's fine. I don't blame you, but I'm here helping you.
Can I ask you a question? Chappie, when last time you got an ass whooped
Never.
with a belt?
Never. Not even figuratively. This is ridiculous.
With a 13.
Okay.
He's I fucking told you to apologize as I snap my belt at him.
How does Cletus react to getting smacked?
Oh, he hit me with it?
Yes, that's what he was doing. Like, he hit you with it.
That's why I wanted you to help me help you, because then you'd be able to roll with advantage, fucker.
Did you just hit me with a belt?
And I'm gonna do a lot worse if you don't apologize the correct way. Listen, I know that you grew up without a father, but I'll teach you what a fucking daddy is today.
As you hear Ozzy go like, yeah, he already got the daddy. The guy who made his life hell, right? He
I'm trying
started
to-
calling him daddy.
Clean, I'm trying to help you, and you're pissing me off because you don't want to fucking suck it up.
Oh,
Eat your ego, spit out your pride, motherfucker.
I don't know if I can.
It's like Luke Cleet's crying, tearing up.
Because you can fight me and say, fuck this investigation.
It's true.
And we can walk out of here.
I can't fight you.
But if you fight me, I'm going to make sure that there's some casual punches to the left.
I am sorry for my inconsiderate actions, Mr. Greyword. May I please search now?
Roll me another deception check.
Nat 20.
Okay. You know what? Seems like your daddy issues is struggling enough. Whatever he did to you, you know, whether that be loving or not loving, however you want to take it, that's fine. I get it. I'd be the same way, I guess, if I was you. I don't know. No, I'd handle it a lot better than you did. But y'all can have at it as he starts just like shuffling like with his chair out the as like he's moving his chair into like the conference room. He's just like, "Hey, do me in, boys!" As he's just pushing himself.
As he's going that way. Hey,
As soon as he says a word, I fucking punch Rose right in the face as soon as he turns around.
Hold on.
hey, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I mean, I don't know if word got to you yet, but I mean, they're having a meeting with all the generals and high ups right now. I don't know if anybody came over here and got you already, but just letting you know.
Yeah. I got that call already. I'm busy. I'm real busy, so I let Alistair know that I got the base covered.
Okay, it's all I need to know about what's going on with Camilla.
Yeah. Don't worry. I know. Don't worry. I know.
Okay.
As he starts like shuffling into the room. As
Sure.
He closes it. As he closes it, Cletus, you said you punched Rosie right in the face.
Right in the face.
As you, Rosie.
If you ever fucking try to do that shit to me again, I'll fuck you old ass
I
up.
hit you in the fucking knee, bastard.
Good, and I hit you in the face.
Oh, I can't stand you, you dirty son of a bitch.
I'm dirty.
Look for whatever the fuck you need to look for.
I am.
What are we looking for?
I don't know. But it's gonna be in this room.
I look for anything that looks like it's just stupid.
I mean, you find a lot of stupid things. You find a lot of like sandwich wrappers everywhere. More
Subway Quiznos.
All
What were
of
the
it.
actual papers on the desk?
They look like old tax forms.
Oh, okay. Just bullshit.
Yeah, it's just bullshit. You don't find anything of like significance, as in looks like these books that are here seem pretty empty. The desk that he's hit, you just see it's just sandwich wrappers within the drawers of these of this desk.
Is all this fat fuck do is eat? That's it?
Fuck else you think he does?
There's no way this is Camilla's cousin.
The only thing you do find are, it looks like there is a looks like a small like business card that has names on it that they're crossed out.
Cleet, this mean anything to you?
I don't know as I like look at it.
They just look like names that are crossed out. No names that.
Kind of prestidigitation the ink off of the business cards.
So you just want to get rid of the pencil, the pen writing?
The crossed off stuff. Well, the
I mean, you can
actual-
see what the name is. It's not like it's blocked. It's just like it says
Oh, I
like
thought I
Anna
just
and then
couldn't
like
see
a cross across it, a line across it.
Any of those names match up with the Black Book stuff?
I don't know. I have to look.
I guess I'd cross reference real quick.
No, none of the names match up.
Nope, none of the names match up. So I guess I'm just gonna go kill this guy now.
Kill who?
That fat fucker. There's no point for him to be alive now.
You can't kill him, Cleet. Nah.
I go through the desk to see if there's any other sandwiches.
Yeah, there's like 6.
I'll eat every single one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna hit him where he really hurts, and you see me like go in there and just start smashing these sandwiches.
Cleet, you think that was smart?
I don't give a fuck.
All right, let's go.
Perfect.
We just open the door and walk out of there.
As Don, you were like you went to like the sub level of this, and it was completely open. As like you walk, it was just like a black room that like you spent a good time finding, like trying to find the lights. And then when you find the light, you see that this room's very, very small, that you just kind of went in circles through boxes. But since you were going through boxes, you kept on pushing the boxes, and then you would turn, then you would push the box again and again, and so then you just end up going in circles.
Just push it in my way every time. What the? All these fucking boxes! Is it just that in this room?
Yes.
And I kick one of the boxes to see what falls out.
You kick one of the boxes, and you just see it's nothing but like papers that crashed out.
I'll look at the papers.
Look like forms of people, like possible like record labels, and it looks like a lot of like the DD Lucy like information.
Can I search these papers to see if I find anything that would be valuable for Cleet?
As you're searching through it, everything kind of seems like jargon, and nothing really seems comparable to like anything that would pertain to what you guys are really like investigating. You know, it just looks like a bunch of like record label like legal documents.
All right.
So you over it? You don't think you're gonna find anything from me, Dad?
I don't think so.
Did you do the whole like back home type stuff, like Scooby-Doo stuff?
I'll like jump through this painting here as you like see Cletus like take off and jump at a picture on the wall.
That's not what I meant, Khalid.
Ow! Fuck!
I meant look behind every painting and pull every book on every bookcase.
I mean, we can. As I just dump I just trash the office.
Start trashing the office. Nothing happens.
No trapdoors, no nothing.
No trapdoors, no nothing.
I try to get a snack out the refrigerator.
Did you grab a snack out the refrigerator?
No, investigating hard work. And I'll wait for y'all at the bottom of like.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing here.
Nope, I guess that's it.
So all this was for nothing.
A whole waste of 35 minutes of in-game time for nothing.
Yeah, and now you bloated.
I blew it.
You're bloated. I didn't say you blew it. You're
Oh
bloated.
no, I got a shit. Bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Is there anything else you need to look at in the city?
I have to ask Don. Maybe-
Don't ask Don. Let's just go back.
I guess.
So you guys head down as you cross paths with Don, as Don's waiting for you.
You know they had pudding cups here.
That's fine. We're leaving right now.
All right. Did you guys look in the office?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you find anything?
No.
Nope.
Me either. It was just a bunch of like old, like DD Lucy stuff in the basement.
Like what?
Just like old like record forms and stuff like that.
Can I see him?
He didn't grab them; they're in the basement.
They're in the basement.
Oh, can you take him to take me there?
Sure. I take them to the records.
You go all the way down to the basement. As you see, it's just a bunch of scattered papers.
Mhm.
As you look through them, it looks like looks like a bunch of legal record jargon.
Sick. I'm gonna take a bunch of them.
Okay.
He can go now.
As you guys start leaving, you see it looks like there's like this tabaxi that it has like a cart full of like sandwiches that he's bringing inside the building.
Hey, my guy, can I get one?
He's just like he looks like he's looking at the top floor. And
That's
looks
a lot
at
of
you guys.
steps. We'll take care of those for you.
No, it's okay. Go ahead, grab one. It's okay. It's cool. He'll be fine. Go ahead, grab one.
Can I grab 2?
Sure.
I'll grab 2.
Take like 4. I keep taking them until he tells me I can't take
It's
it.
like okay. These are for our guys.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Guys or guy?
It's the same. As he starts pushing.
You see Cletus's stomach is about to explode.
Cleet, I don't think you should have any more sandwiches.
I think I'm gonna throw up. But I'm really good at throwing up. I've gotten a lot of practice in.
Rosie?
Yeah.
It looked like Cleet's about to spew.
I don't care.
What happened up there?
I had to punch him in the face.
I had to whoop him.
Like with a belt?
Yes.
He hit me with a belt and I punched him.
What did you do to make him hit you with a belt?
I didn't do anything.
He wouldn't suck up his pride and apologize.
To who?
That fat bitch.
That fat bastard upstairs.
And I ate all his sandwiches.
All of them?
All of them.
Yeah, he's gonna kill you.
Good. I can't wait to taste the smooth embrace of death on my lips.
So you guys head back to the bank.
The amount of chicken eggs that have died to make the mayonnaise for that fat bitch.
Do you head back to the bank?
Not even that good of a sandwich.
Yes.
I do.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, these pretty hit.
Is there anything else that you guys want to do in the city before?
No, I can't think of anything.
Okay. So, we jump about 2 more days as people are starting to get ready. Like, there's only like 100 of you, so it's supposed to go, right? But like all of Guava Falls seems to be like on alert as things are happening. People are getting ready. Like Jasmine, like she's up, she's walking. You see, like you saw her like running. She seems to be progressing pretty well with her physical activity. You know, like just from who she is, she's not in like peak form, but she is. She's comparable. You know, as like she's putting some armor on. Stella's even putting some armor on. As you guys are getting ready, essentially. You guys start hearing a bunch of commotion by the vault.
We go to the vault. I go to the vault and like open it.
You start going like towards the vault. You see like a bunch of like the guards have their weapons drawn. As you see, it is Darium there. Like he doesn't have a weapon out or anything like that. As these people are pointing all different types of like spears and swords at him.
Easy. He's just here to help.
As you see, like everybody's like freaking out because it's Darium Black, and you hear Alistair be like, "Calm down, at ease." As these men look very confused, but they put their weapons down.
I'm trying to get to his rank.
As you see Darium start approaching you all, as like these guys like split the seas for him. As he, it is you three, the girls, and Alistair.
Mm-hmm. So you ready?
Are you all ready?
Born ready.
As ready as we're gonna be.
It'll be easier if we do this outside.
Yeah.
I will say that there's been a lot of activity, from what I know, through the Consortium and the Black Guard. So I don't know what's going on. All I know is that I believe the Dominant Lord is... I believe that my father is still at Wyverns Nest with a couple of people. There was a lot more, but he's been staying there. It seems like he's been trying to put the screws to Camilla still.
As like we get ready to like walk out, I grab Darian by his arm.
Mm-hmm. As he looks at you.
I need to ask you something real quick.
I thought you were supposed to give those questions out a couple days ago, but go on.
With everything that I need to do, with everything we all need to do to move forward, questions might come up about your past. To make things right, do I have permission to tell a small group of people? It's necessary. It's necessary to get Camilla on the right page.
You see Darium look at you like intensely. You all better be right. Because if not, I will hunt you all out of spite. As you see, he just kind of like moves his arm off you as he continues walking outside.
Like I tell like Estelle, I'm like, let's hope that I don't have to fight your brother.
Better make sure Donna and Cletus are with you.
I have a great way of connecting with people as well. I don't want to have that conversation with you though.
Yeah, that's weird. And it's kind of cheating for you.
You don't know what they call my man in the Sloan orphanage? Rosie the Dragon Butcher. Stop playing with my guy. He out here.
Darium leads essentially you guys and the other like 90-something men with you all. He's saying, after we go through this portal, there's no turning back. You cannot, as soon as you step through, you cannot step back. And once this opens up, we need you all to rush in. There's the crates. As soon as you start running through, start getting into crates. Start getting into crates, and then there is a sealant. There is a sealant in each crate for you all to seal yourselves. Once a noise stops, you guys are to wait like an hour after the noise has stopped, after it's like dead silent, and then bust out. So, as you see, you can see that you guys are like surrounded by Sword Order, like watching you guys and almost like essentially like saluting you for the thing that you guys are about to do. As you see, Darium looks like he uses like this whole piece of chalk that it disappears as this large opens up as men start rushing in. As you guys are like towards the back end with the generals of it, you then immediately hear a behind you. As you guys look, as you see the guava tree on fire. As you see what looks like a full-on red dragon and a full-on like blue ancient dragon like fly over the city.
Fuck.
As like you guys are like locking eyes with Darium, and like Darium like has like this like slow shake, like there's not enough time.
Run through.
I'll run through.
God damn it, Don! I'll run through.
As the three of you, and like you can even see like Alistair's like, fuck, because you know he's in charge of all these people. As they're just like grabbing Alistair, like we have to go. As you all start running through, and that's where I'll end the session.
I thought you was gonna do. So we'll talk about late night.
Yeah. We could talk about any ideas, plans, whatever, thoughts in Late Night Traffic. Hey guys, check out our Patreon. We got Late Night Traffic, was the show after the show where we talk about the show. We got Dungeon Discussions, and we got a Patreon exclusive campaign called Warcocks. You should check it out because we would really appreciate the support. But before we say goodbye, plugs. Does anyone have them?
I would like to plug the Clash of Crits Discord, where we play tons of games, talk a lot of fun stuff, talk about the pod, we talk about our personal lives, we send lots of pictures of beautiful looking food, and we like to have fun.
You can follow me at OSOKUMA_CLK. Also follow Clash of Crits. That's Clash_of_Crits with a K.
You can follow me at Dropper_Crit with a K. And thank you for listening.
And my name is Saka. You can follow me at XYCA0COK. I also like to plug in Hybrid Punk. They do some of the music that we play, and Shinovis does our theme song. That being said, I believe that is everything. So we will see you in traffic. Bye.
Chasing dragons. I can't believe that Ozzy survived. Chasing dragons.
I will tan that fat motherfucker's hide.
Chasing dragons.
All this shit burning, he's really in charge.
Chasing dragons.
Yeah, all right.
This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shinovis, with additional music done by Hybrid Punk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.